What's up, YouTube? This is your host with the most, King Gio in the house. Well, today I'm doing a come cook with Gio, but I'm a little bit of advanced on the process. From the last video that I did, that we did a pork shoulder, but I didn't do the process of putting it in the barbecue. I did do it, but I just didn't record it. So on Thursday, my sister was going to come down to my house and we were going to do something for the weekend, but unfortunately something happened that she couldn't come with the family. So I seasoned it on Thursday. I left it Thursday, Friday. I seasoned it Thursday. I left it there for Saturday and Sunday. For Friday and Saturday. And then today around, what was it? What time was it? Around 9 o'clock. I left it in. I put it in the oven. Was it 9 o'clock? No, I woke up. No, it was around 11:30. I'm sorry, 11:30. So 11:30, I put it in the oven. I was gonna do it in the barbecue, but I didn't want to go outside, so I said, let me spend some gas. Because here in North Carolina, a lot of people don't use gas stove. They use electrical stove. So we're not into with electrical stoves too much. I like to cook, and that consumes too much electricity. And that consumes too much electricity. So I just bought a 200 gallon tank, gas tank, and and put it on there. Yo me la tenía allí. No. Corté la corté. So I got this new knife. Let's see how it cuts. So we go. So let's open this up. So I bought this at Food Line. They wanted a lot for it though. They wanted $20-some for one. I got one on me. So this is just salt, pepper, adobo, sazon, garlic. You can put whatever condiments you want, whatever to your taste. I put a little paprika on it. Oh, it is hot. Alright? Then I'm going to see the layers of it. What's up, Pato? Alright? A lot of people like to cut it with the skin on. If you like pork rinds, you see, if you leave it in the oven, if you leave it with the knife, if you leave it in the oven, you gotta leave it in the oven for a long time for this to become pork rind. This is very soft, so that's not gonna be pork rind. You like the pork rind is crunchy. Alright, so let me just throw away these guys. It smells good too. Hold on, oh my gosh. There we go. This is a small pork rind. This is a small pork shoulder. Alright. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna do this. There we go. The juice. You gotta have that juice. Okay. Whoop. So I see, what I did before, like I did on the first video, I had cut it in half. So we're just gonna cut this. See, and you can just tell. Look at the sun. I'm just gonna show you right here. Look how that cuts. Look how that cuts. It's hot though. Yes. And if you like it, you take up a little bit of sauce. That's here, on here, the little sauce, you see? It's real soft. Máyame un plato. But what I do is, I take this and I put it in a bowl. And this is good, guys. This is good. You can use rice with beans. Oh, rice with chickpeas. Oh, that tastes good. You can do with this with some morcillas. If you guys know what morcilla is, or you could do this into a sandwich. And with a sandwich, it hit the spot. Un bolo. When my parents do this, and my aunts and uncles, especially my aunts, you gotta be careful because they do this, and when they serve, it's all gone. Look at that. That's you leave it there for a lot of hours for the meat to be soft. I mean, you could do it for 2 hours if you want to, and the meat will still be soft. But I like to have the flavor of it. And be careful with the knife. This is the new knife. This is a little bit dry. This is the dry part. You just wet it. I like to wet it. If I had my dog, my bulldog, Jack, I would have given him the bone. Pretty good. You could do this. Rice with chickpeas, not white rice. Brown rice with chickpeas. Some avocado. And some avocado and hold on a minute. Toma. Para ti. Some mashed potatoes with eggs. Oh. Hold on. You just cut. This is when you go to Puerto Rico. These are pieces that you get. Pieces this big. I want to cut this in front of you guys so you can see. See, this one I have. What I did was, whenever you take, a lot of Puerto Ricans like to. What they do is they take their pork shoulders and they do holes in them, which is good. But what I learned to do is I cut it in half. So when I cut it in half, as long as it's not even so long. So when I cut it in half, I can season both sides. I can season the top, I can season the middle, and I can season the bottom. And I will still make holes in them anyways. Because what happens is that when you cut, like you cut the middle and you cut the bottom, you can take. But when you don't cut the top, when you don't cut the middle, and you're just doing holes, what happens is that it fills the holes, but you want those to expand. So you gotta make a lot of holes. So what I did, just to show that process, I still make holes in them, but what I do is I cut the middle of the pork. So then I open it up it's like butterflied it. I butterfly it, and then I season that. I season the middle, poke that, season the top, poke that, then flip it over, and I season that, and I make a hole on that. See? Just make sure that you use your hand like this. You cut width against your fingers. You don't want to cut yourself. I did that one time. I was working with a company called Aubon Pain, and I was young, I didn't know, and they do sandwiches, right? And I was doing sandwiches, I was getting trained, and I shit you not, after 4 hours of training, they said, Gio, it's your turn. I took a brand new knife. I forgot what they ordered. I took a sandwich, and when I went like this knife cut me right here. 10 stitches. After that, I didn't go back. I love to cook, as you all know. Well, I told you before. Cooking is good. Cooking is good. All right, let's cut some more. You got dark meat. You see this meat? And when you go inside the pork, you have white meat, then you have dark meat. You got some juicy meat in here. Like this. Like I said, this can go with rice. This can go with as a sandwich. This is what you call in Puerto Rico. Sometimes you call it tripleta. You got this. You got pork, which is this. You got chicken with a little bit of mayo. You see? See, if I didn't cut, you see this piece right here? I'm gonna show you. If I didn't cut the middle and I seasoned that would stay dry. That's why I cut the middle, so that portion can be seasoned. Now, I gotta cut this with avocado.
It's always like that. I don't want mine.
Wifey's making some rice. No. The bone, you can always take the bone out. Only one bone there. Okay. And this is the other side, right? It's still hot. I want to show it to you. Like I said, this is a small one. This is not that big. Because my brother-in-law, he doesn't eat pork. See? That's how you want it to come out. You want it to come out that smooth. You see? See that? That's beautiful, guys. You go to Puerto Rico, ooh. You get this this probably costs a plate like this, like maybe like 2 or 3 meat. $5 just with the meat alone. You get the rice, you get the beans. I mean, you get some good food. Let me see if I can cut here. My mom would have been here. She was like, "Oh, give me some." You know, I bought my mom one time a pork shoulder. And I said, "Hey, Mom, for you, so you can make it." And she made it and even had the decency to leave me some. So I went to the house. I said, "Hey, Mom, so you got some pork shoulders for me? You got some pernil?" She's like, "No, we ate it all." I got mad though. Like, what you mean? I gave you all this, and you didn't even give me some? See, this is dry meat. But it tastes good. Some people like to douse it with beer just to give it flavor. You won't remember anything that you put alcohol in it. You're not putting alcohol in it. You're just giving it the taste. Because when it heats up, the alcohol dies. It kills the alcohol. This one didn't have that much meat. But normally, a good size pork shoulder has some good meat. So if you buy one that's $17, $18, that's good meat. This one doesn't have too much meat. I thought it would, but anyway, what you expect? I'm just trying to cut so I don't cut myself. Because this is not. There we go. There we go. See, this part is the juicy part. This right here. There we go. I remember when I got married, my mother-in-law, when she rest in peace, she's like, "Hey guys, you guys gotta go to the kitchen because Gio's mom and his family's eating all the pork shoulder." That's the way they are. They like to pick. Like a chef likes to eat his own food or her food. Same way. I didn't like this one, see? It doesn't have that much meat. This meat is all dry. But no meat's gonna waste. No meat's gonna waste. Not even the bone's gonna go to waste. Yes, I know. A lot of people are like, "Oh, that's not healthy food." Oh well. Death is upon a hundred man. Have you ever seen somebody who's healthy, exercising, and die of a heart attack? And yes, I know. I know. I gotta eat healthy because I've been told. Not I've been. You don't have to be told to eat healthy, but you know you have to eat healthy. But see that little piece, bone piece. And that piece was awesome. It was juicy, bro. Like I said, you can eat this with basically anything. If you know what in Spanish is, I'm gonna try to get the names of it. You can eat that too. You could do it with what we call viandas, ñame, malanga, yuca. You could eat that with this, and that tastes good. Everybody knows what a yuca is. If you live in Florida, you know what yuca is. If you live in the Caribbean, you know what yuca is. You don't see that here because that's mostly tropical. That has to be in the sun all the time. And I grow like in Venezuela, Salvador, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Jamaica. Ñame is good too. With a little bit of olive oil and some of this. It's the bomb. This bone. I'm gonna do the Fred Flintstone style. I don't care. Ow. That burnt. So you ahí. And there we go. And look. You can tell it was small because look at the size of the bone. And that's all it is. It's just one bone. And then you take your bowl and you just cut it into pieces. You don't want to eat all those pieces big. Guys, this is good, man. And like I said, vivo de noche. Vivo por la noche. Look at this, look at this, look at that, look at that. So the beautiful. And when you do pasteles, this is what you use. You can even make shish kebab like this, bro. Like I said, if you got viandas, look it up. Ñame, there's N-A-M-E, like name, but in Spanish, the N has the thing on the top. I don't know how to call it. I know it's an ñ in Spanish. So, like I said, you could use avocados, you could use them in salad. Okay. And you can put it in big cheap. You don't have to cut them all up. Because normally in Puerto Rico, we don't cut them all like this into pieces like this. We don't cut them up into these little pieces. We don't. We eat them in chunks with the rice and the vianda. Just wanted to cut it. You guys can see. Make sure that when you do this, you wipe your hands. I mean, you clean your hands. I already did that. Just in case. See? Like I said, this tastes good, guys. You put this in the fridge or aluminum foil. It come nighttime. I just hit a tooth. And one of my teeth broken the other day. It just snapped. See? You can't make pork rinds out of this. This has to be in a long, it has to be there for a long, long time. In 4 hours won't do it. A good 8 hours and up, that'll be good. All good, guys. And then, once this is done, I'm going to show to you how it looks like with rice. Look at that, arroz blanco. Arroz blanco. Arroz blanco tú haces. Yeah. Rice with chickpeas. That's what white peas doing. You're going to see that. So this. A bone. And these little scraps that you see here. Here we go. And the bone. I know, just not your best cooking video there is in the world. But I don't have video cameras, or I'm not a producer with a hot camera here that I could press a button here, boom, the camera comes over there. Which you could do, but budget is limited. I just started working tomorrow. You know, like I said, I don't make enough money out of TikTok, I mean out of YouTube, that I can say, you know what, I'm gonna buy all this stuff. You know. Once my YouTube blows up, trust me, I'll be at 24/7. So you guys can have more content to see. You know, if you like this or other content that you want me to do, let me know. Speak up, or forever hold your peace. So, YouTube, this is the final product. Rice with gandules, which is chickpeas, and the pork. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there you go. Cooking with Gio.